What's up, guys? So yeah, 560 SL with the 5.3 liter LS Truck Norris Cam, running and driving. Let's get into it. The shifter that I'm using is the Auto Sports Engineering rear mount shifter for the CD009 Nissan transmission. It's obviously quality, pretty much like $520. But the main reason why I got this was to the OEM was sitting too far back, and we need to basically bring it forward 4 inches, and it's pretty much at a perfect spot for the 560 SL shifter location. So there's that. So look, new windshield. You can see like my old windshield was pretty much like trashed out, but I got this for like $300 with install and a new windshield, so it's pretty much a good deal on this. The back of the inside, pretty much the shifter, original OEM shifter for the CD009 Nissan transmission was sitting like right here. And that's why I got cut it, like all that stuff right there. But basically, we're moving it forward with the Auto Sport Engineering to right here, and we'll make it pretty much at the exact perfect spot where the Mercedes SL shifter location's at. So perfect. And now the drive shaft, we're getting a 2-piece drive shaft. So hopefully, we'll get no vibrations at high speeds, because I had that problem with my 380 SL LS1 LS swap. Rear drive shaft coupling, and this is obviously the old one, and that's the new one. You can see the old one's like, you know, cracking up and pretty much about to explode with 300 horsepower. And this is the new one. You can see here, pretty much perfect. And this was like $140, so it was pretty expensive, but you know, looks all new and ready to handle the upcoming horsepower. Alright guys, so this is the new drive shaft right here. It's a 2-piece drive shaft, and it uses the old Mercedes shaft and basically converted the front part into the CD009 yoke. It's right there. You guys can see that. You can see the new U-joints. And also put in a new carrier bearing instead of a, you know, a bearing housing right there. And it barely fits. Like, I got super. Alright guys, so we're under the car here, and this is how I pretty much, you know, it's gonna be a tight fit. And you don't have to remove the engine transmission forward a bit in order to put the drive shaft in. But basically, you have to lift up the rear wheels, and you see the differential has 3 prongs. You need to figure out, you need to turn the rear wheels and make sure to jiggle this rear shaft up and back to the right. And now obviously you need to turn the wheels over and try to get a good angle in order for the drive shaft to fit all the way back. To fit in this slip yoke right here for the prop shaft. You guys can see it. And the main carrier bearing. And you'll be able to slip it on, obviously all the end. And then you'll be able to slip in your CD009 slip yoke into a transmission. Right there. And obviously once you've done that, pretty much put it in your puck, which also did fit. I had to push the drive shaft all the way forward. Then lift this to the right again, and then pretty much jiggle the coupler inside and bolt it on. And after that, bolt on your carrier bearing bolts right here, and then always tighten up your nut for your nut for the prop shift, and then that's pretty much it, guys. All right, guys. So the shifter is in, and it fits perfect. Right in the middle where I want it. Used to be right here, now it's in the middle, and there's a first, second, third, fourth, all right, fifth, sixth. For reverse, press down, hold it all to the right and down, reverse. So shifts perfectly, and I mean it's really solid for $500. Well worth it, and that's just what I needed for this swap. And it looks really good. And obviously we got the drive shaft in place, and I did take it for a little test drive, and it drove amazing. Drove way better than my 380 SL. So if you're doing an LS swap on Mercedes, make sure you try to keep the stock drive shaft. They did replace the upper part, but they left the second part pretty much stock, and all they did was replace the bearings and U-joints. But otherwise, They did an amazing job. So how about we go for a little test drive? All right, let's get it started. We're at neutral. Pretty loud. A little stats right here. All right, so let's get it. Let's get to driving, maybe. All right, so brake. Ready for a ball? Our little spot right here. Oh. Hold this, some of this stuff. Whoa, that's pretty chill. Alright, see me? Look at that. Alright, so what do you guys think so far? That shit was freaking crazy. And that's pretty much the inside. And let's get a view from the outside. Boys, back in business, baby. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it guys. Time to take this baby home. Alright, so what happened in the first pull, we hit a bump and the V-band hit some concrete. You can see here, pretty much broken. So we need to get another V-band, and obviously the other one's fine. So that's why it was a bit louder. So tell me guys what you think. I think it was freaking crazy. that both wheels, since the 560 SL is a limited slip differential, be able to do all those burnouts and donuts. So it's pretty badass. Pretty much burned more rubber than my 380 SL, and it runs a lot smoother. So that two-piece drive shaft helped a lot. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So let me know what you think. I think it was pretty crazy. A 560 SL rips hard. Harder than a 380 right here. So I'm glad that we got two LS swaps running. 380 SL and 560 SL. And obviously we're going to get the LQ4 ready for another swap. But it's going to be a surprise. So subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.